Hi everyone, it's Eddie here from Dilleen Property Group. Just wanted to do a quick video and basically talk a little bit about a few comments that a few people have said to me as of lately. Especially, I was on TV not too long ago and all over the media, news.com and that kind of thing. And I'm scrolling through all the comments and I see, oh, what happens if interest rates go up? What happens if the property market collapses? And what if this? What if that? So want to do a quick video about it. First one, what happens if interest rates do go up? Good question. It's a fair enough question. Interest rates at the moment, you can get them anywhere between, say 3.9% to 5% or whatever it is. For me, I don't really look at the interest rates too much. Like, I've got 10 properties at the moment. Some interest rates that I've got could be 4.6, some could be 5.5. I think one of them is actually 6% that I pay. Like, it's in long term, it doesn't have too much relevance to me. Like, for the types of properties I purchase, it doesn't mean a lot for me. And if anyone knows the types of properties I purchase, the cheaper end, properties with high yields in metro areas, the yields that I usually get are like between 8% and 9%. There's been occasionally I purchased ones for about 7%, in Queensland or South Australia or New South Wales, whatever it is. But the ones that I bought at 8%, for example. So say for example, the first property that I purchased back in 2011 at the Central Coast, it was $138,000, and at the time it rented out for about $200 or $220 a week. So back then it was about a 7.5% rental return. Interest rates were about 7% back then. They were about 7.5%. And interest rates went down, obviously, and now there's talks of everyone's thinking they're going to go up and all that kind of stuff. I don't see them going up anytime soon. Dramatically, they might go up 1 or 2 points and then down a few points or whatever it is, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. For that first property, like that one, as I said, it was about a 7.5% yield over the years. And as long, when you acquire a bunch of property and you hold it for a long time, try to flip and sell and that kind of thing. Like, I've seen the rental from that property going from $220 a week to like $300 a week. So it went up $80 a week. It's made the yield on that property go up from 7.5% to 11%, or roughly thereabouts. And that's a lot of the one that's similar to a lot of the other properties that purchased at 8%. They've gone up. I've rose the rents up each year. I've took them from 230 to 260, 260 to 300. Some have started them at 280 and then went up to $350 a week or whatever it is. But over time, as you increase your rents, and rents going up in metro areas is just the natural thing of time inflation. So, if you look back 50 years ago, or 30 years ago, for example, you'd see a property renting out for $100 a week. Now the property in Sydney is renting out for $500 a week, or whatever it is. So, even if yields did go up to 7%, 8% again, my yields on my properties are 10%, 11%. So I've still got 3% buffer. And at the moment they're at 4.5%, 5% or whatever it is. So I just wanted to do a quick video. Everyone's been like, what happens when interest rates go up? You're going to get broke and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you've got to be prepared for these kind of things. Obviously, you've got to do your due diligence and make sure that you're purchasing properties with very high yields, low entry prices, that you're going to be able to repay the debt. Next question would be interest only or principal and interest. That's a whole other kettle of fish. It's a whole other different story. A lot of the ones that I purchased on interest only, and then after 2 or 3 years, I've just let them go and pay themselves off, go down to principal and interest. So now they're just paying themselves off, and I've got a tenant in there paying all my other expenses, and in 20 years from now, I'll have a portfolio debt free, and I'll probably have another 30, 40, 50 properties as well. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions at all, email me through at admin@dilleenpg.com. I'll put the link below, and if you have any questions, just send them through and I'll answer them, and I'll do my best to give you some good value, I guess. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.